You're welcome back. Today we're going to be discussing about the Thanksgiving service held by the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike in Saint James Anglican Church in Asokoro District in Abuja. It was held yesterday, Sunday, thanking God for the 17 projects that he has completed successfully, according to him, impactful projects, in commemoration with the 2-year anniversary of our president in office. The Thanksgiving service took a turn where FCT Minister was called to the podium to give a speech, and instead of thanking God and counting his blessings, he started taking a jab at his political opponents, especially those of the coalition, like Peter Obi, his former principal Rotimi Amaechi, and Atiku Abubakar. But that was not it for me. It was a session of that, his Thanksgiving speech, where he said the church was about making a mistake of supporting a candidate in 2023, that if that candidate won, people like them would have not been in power. Now he's warning them that they should not make such a mistake in 2027, that if they have any question, the church should come to them, the political leaders, that they will give answers. Let's listen to him.
To tell us, particularly the church, he nearly made the worst mistake in 2023. We have to be very, very careful this time around. Very, very careful. He took a decision that would have cost some of us our future. Ask us questions. We are the politicians. You have to be careful of what they tell you. And if that had happened, some of us wouldn't have been here today. So if you want us to educate you, call us. You have people like Senator Mao have one in this church. I hear Senator Makarios is a member of this church. Call them. What is going on? What is going on? They'll be able to educate you. Don't allow people with propaganda, blackmail. They're at it again.
Listening to that clip was heartbreaking for me, because he was not just talking to a particular church. He was talking to the church in Nigeria as in general, to like the mistake you were almost making in 2023 would have cost people like him their future. Now they are in power, but they are costing the Nigerian public their future. They devalued the naira. The first subsidy was removed. There was no cushion in Fed. The economy is in all-time low. Inflation is all-time high. Insecurity everywhere, costing the future of Nigerians because of what he tagged as to be a mistake that the church wanted to make. And everyone knows that that mistake is Peter Obi. Imagine Peter Obi is the president of Nigeria today. I don't think this would have been this bad. But he is tagging it as a mistake that the church should not repeat such mistake. What audacity. What audacity he has to lecture the church about who to support, who not to support. And he said, if you have questions as a pastor, as a bishop, as a church, if you have questions, come to us. We the politicians. That is very funny. Come to us, we the politicians. We will tell you, no, you don't need to tell us. We should see what you're doing. Just like the projects that you're thanking God for now in Abuja, people can see those projects. Then if you're running for office, they will vote for you. So why is the church coming to a certain politician to like, okay, what have you done? No. We should be able to see what you've done. And a pastor, a bishop, or a imam should be able to tell his congregation to like, this man has done well. I think we need to give him more time. Why is he telling the church to meet politicians to ask them questions what they do not understand, so that we will not repeat that mistake we almost made in 2023. He said we almost made the mistake that will cost them their future. And I strongly believe that this mistake that he is calling a mistake that happened in 2023 that almost cost them their future, it might not be a mistake in 2027 when this government will be voted out of power. If they did not take security and the welfare of Nigeria very seriously, because they are busy trying to do everything to win an election instead of governing. They are campaigning, doing everything, because how are you going to explain Wike giving thanksgiving to God as he claimed, but in turn warning the church, taking jab at people in the Thanksgiving service? In conclusion, I think 2027 is already spelled out and everyone is taking their position already. So the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike has made it clear that the church almost made a mistake in 2023. But trust me, in 2027, I don't think the church and the Nigerian people will make a mistake if the current government do not sit up, face the problem, and be more compassionate. I like that there's an interview Peter Obi had with Sheon of the Channels TV. A compassionate leader who is concerned about the welfare of the people. Not if something happened, you don't care. International body will give a statement before the president of the country. We need a leader that is not just competent, but compassionate, who cares about the welfare of the country. Not some people who just feel like if people are dying in Niger or people are dying in Benue, it's none of their business. And if they give statement, it's like they are romancing the problem. People are being killed every day. You do not want to declare war on insecurity or declare state of emergencies in those environments to say, oh, there's a state of emergency on insecurity. We'll fish out these bandits, we'll fish out these huntsmen, we'll fish out these militias to make sure that the life and property of Nigerians are safe in every corner of Nigeria. But no, for political interest, they'll declare state of emergency in Rivers State. This is the government that we have in power now, who are interested in winning 2027 election, forgetting that they have 2 years of governance. So the Nigerian people are watching closely. The church is watching closely as well. And the mistake that we almost make, we'll correct it in 2027 if they did not turn a new leaf. This is my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.